Now, I want to bring this because I want this to be an answer for everybody, so everybody can take something away from it. My spirit only works well under pressure. I said to you till today, know thyself, your most important tool. You know yourself, you know how to get things working in your life.
So right now, my current situation is I'm jobless. My job is ending in a couple of months. It's a termination period. And then I'm finding my passion or the vision that I'm having, that the interest that I'm coming in, because I did enjoy this, like you have been mentioning a couple of times, we have done this before in our life, like coaching our friends, teaching our friends and things like that.
Okay. So you're feeling pulled towards like coaching or helping people. Is that right?
Yes. So that's that. And on this side, I have a family that I'm supposed to feed, and I'm losing a job in a couple of months.
Okay. So I'll give you two parts. Okay. There's two ways. Okay. If you were my type of spirit, meaning the way my spirit is, okay, my spirit would not find another job, and it would aggressively learn this thing that I need to learn to do this coaching and influence and YouTube and helping people game and learn it fast and make it happen. Yet at the same time, I know that if I've never done it before, I come to acceptance that there's going to be a good struggle of at least, I'm going to give myself at least 6 months, at least, okay, where it's going to be hard to pay for my family stuff if I had wife and kids, that is, right? Like you in your situation. And I would come to acceptance that, okay, I'm probably going to be in some debt for some time and need to borrow some money wherever I can or swipe some credit cards or whatever, but I'm prepared to take that because I've got that determination that I'm just going to make it happen, and that's what I do. Okay. If you were my spirit, that's the way you would do it. Okay. When I'm reading your energy, I don't feel you're the same type of spirit as my spirit. By the way, there's no good or bad, right? I'm not saying I'm better, you're better or anything. No, it's the same. We're just different energy. Okay. Now, from what I read from your energy is you will be better suited for the other path, which is, okay, maybe I should find another job right now, which is not so time consuming and gives me enough money to get by. I'm not even looking for a high salary. I mean, if it gives me a high salary, great. But right now, I just need something to get by, but it doesn't consume too much of my time. Why? Because I know my mission. You know your purpose now. You know I want to do something else. So your dedicated weekends, evenings, whatever, will be dedicated to mastering that craft, right? What will be the difference? The difference will most likely be that my type of spirit may hit the boom, something magical happens and I get the breakthrough in 6 months' time. The difference may be yours may happen in 1 year time. Either way, we still get onto the same path. Do you understand what I'm saying? Right. Now, that's just me taking a rough idea of your energy from what I've read so far, and that would be my advice to you. Yeah?
Let me tell you something, this thing completely changed my life. I know it's got nothing to do with the gold plaque. It's also not got anything to do with having over 1 million subscribers on YouTube. It's the ability to make an influence, a huge positive impact in this world. Now, I know if you're watching this channel, you're probably into spirituality, law of attraction, manifestation. You probably have a big heart and you like to make a difference in this world. But some of you who want to make that difference, you are probably part-time superheroes. What do I mean by that? A lot of the time you spend working in your job, doing a job that you don't enjoy, or only help people when you have the time or when you have the money to do so. Now, why I say this has completely changed my life, because back in 2018 was when I started my everyday posting on YouTube journey. I found myself a coach and it completely changed everything. Why? Because he taught me some algorithm hacks. And that's why this thing allowed me to, within 1 month, get over 100,000 subscribers, and obviously over 2 years, get over 1 million subscribers. And what does this mean? Has this got to do with just the subscribers and having a lot of following? No, it's got nothing to do with that at all. It's got to do with fulfilling my purpose. It's got to do with being able able to be a light worker, share my passion, share what I've learned in life, my personal experiences with other people. And I know deep down inside, you have a certain passion that you have. You have a certain thing that you know. You have certain experiences that you've been through, that you've gone through, that you've grown through, that you would actually like to be able to help other people with that message too. And that's why I've decided to run a 5-day viral video challenge, right? To teach you everything about YouTube and YouTube's algorithms, how to create content, even if you are somebody who's, I'm not confident, I'm not a good speaker, I'm too shy to be on camera. I'm going to also teach you, without showing your face, without using voice, how you can still do it too. And the best thing of all, you can get paid doing it. And I'm telling you, this is without selling any product, without selling any service. YouTube has paid me over $1 million just because I get to do what I love. I get to travel the world, I get to inspire other people, I get to share my message with the world. And I love for you guys to be able to do that too. So if I can pass the message on to you guys, I'm giving it away for free right now. Around this video, there'll be a link. Click on the link, enroll now. And by the way, spaces are extremely limited because Zoom call only allows 1,000 people per Zoom call. So make sure to do that fast. And I'll see you guys on the other side. And hopefully one day we can all hold this thing up, brag about it, be all amazing about it. Actually, it's not about that. We can all at least come together to make the world a better place. Thank you guys so much. See you guys on the challenge.
Now, I want to bring this because I want this to be an answer for everybody, so everybody can take something away from it. Right? My spirit only works well under pressure. I said to you till today, know thyself, your most important tool. You know yourself, you know how to get things working in your life. I tell you, I was the person at school who I would only study the night before the exam, and I did fine when I studied the night before the exam. When you give me 2 months before, I do terrible. I just don't know. I don't know why. I've never known why. I never figured it out, wherever. But I was that person. Do you understand what I'm saying? Sometimes I would study the morning before, and I would do fine. Right? Not amazing, not whatever, but I would do it best there. Things just lock into the memory at that time. 3 months before, it just keeps, my mind just drifts and drifts and drifts, and I just can't focus, right? That's just how I am, right? And in the same sense, right now, if you said to me, so I'll give you an example, okay? A lot of the things where I launch, let's say I launch a book. If I tell myself, I'm going to launch a book, let me launch my new book for December this year. I'll tell you something, I might as well launch it for next month. Because if I launch a book for December this year, I know I'm not going to get my act together until November. I just know I'm going to be like, yeah, it's okay next month. Yeah, okay, next month. And even when I sit there with a pen that many months before, something just doesn't come. I don't know why. I need to be forced, and pressure makes me do something, and I pull magic. I pulled magic all my life. I've pulled magic where I've had a hall, an empty hall for a promoted event coming soon. And it's an empty hall of 200, 300 people. And it comes 3 days before, and I fill the hall. And I needed to fill it. I knew I needed to fill it 2 months before, and I did nothing. And I try some things and it doesn't do anything. I work well like that, and I've always worked well like that. That's why my form of action is that Chinese saying where they say, burn the boats and you'll take the island. When I burn the boats, I got no way back. I can't go back home. I've got no other way but to go forward. So I'll make it happen. I'm that. But I respect that there are people, they panic under pressure. Do you understand what I'm saying? Oh my God, it's happening tomorrow. I don't know. I'm just too stressed right now. There's people like that. So that's why I don't give the same method to everybody. I'm not just saying, yeah, everyone burn the boats, leave all your jobs. No. Some spirits, some souls, you're not geared for that because that's not how you function. Some people plan. My best friend is a planner. My best friend, he messages me, hey bro. I say, what's up? I'm coming to Dubai. I'm like, yeah, really? Wow. Where are you staying? Let's plan something. I say, when are you coming? They say, next year, March. How do you even know what's happening next year, March? You know what I'm saying? But some people, they do that, and that's how they are, right? And they work best like that. They work best in planning. Otherwise, they panic. So you figure out your own nature and what works best for you. You know, I think that's important.